Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, February 20th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So on the US dollar yen, I still think this looks like an uptrend. It looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I actually think this is probably not over. I still think this needs to go up and make a new high before we do see a bigger move to the downside. So let's take it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, this push down was very strong, but it never broke any structure. It is definitely continuing to make higher lows. We're not at a Fibonacci level. We definitely do not have an engulfing move to the downside. I think that this is going to keep on going up, and I think the 100% Fibonacci extension right around the 155 area is probably the most likely area for this to go. So let's take it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I left this Fibonacci retracement of this move down here because usually when price goes beyond the 78.6% of the any move down or up, that usually means that it will keep on going and it will take out the previous highs, which lines up exactly with what we think on the weekly and the monthly time frame. So definitely still primarily looking for longs on shorter time frames. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, I do actually think it needs to go down before it goes up. I think this is more like a wave A. I think this right here is probably more like an A, B, C, or B, and I do think that it needs to go down to at least one of these lower Fibonacci retracement levels to make a wave C before it actually does end up continuing back up. So depending on if you're a short time frame trader or not, you could possibly go short for the end of a wave B, exit your short when you see the end of a wave C, and then go long again for the continuation of the uptrend. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, I mean, it definitely looks like an ABC correction. I would have to see a pretty good engulfing move to the downside in order to go short. I mean, because really it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. This looks like a big corrective wave B. And this should be a wave C. And if it is a wave C, it kind of seems like it would go up to the 78.6 and then go back down. But you definitely want to be careful because some of the other dollar pairs look like they may be turning already. So this one could obviously end up turning also, making a lower high wave C. We definitely do get lower high wave Cs quite a bit. So I would definitely still call this the primary wave A right here. I still think this right here is the A, B, C of wave B. And I still think it needs to go down for a wave C, just like I was explaining on the 4 hour time frame, before we end the correction and continue the uptrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.